Let me talk to Richard Botche, the national organizer of Ghana Freedom Party. Botche, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Minuana to say.
Madam.
Yo. Ghana Freedom Party, yeah, letters in me, and first one about say man nominate one Philip Pia Kubi. Say onuna bekwa kwahye maame na yene mo general secretary ekasa ye need 2 hours crampo. Then we have seen another letter say notice of withdrawal from the notice of withdrawal from the 2024 December 7th elections. Yene general secretary akasa say we are national organizer. Let us name you no dey na yemfa.
Me bato meeting bia so enti afi na ebisia abusiafo no na ya staki bia nje abusiafo no first of all omo ma me call say omo mu bia en contest ma me no onua general secretary guy no the ban George no ono ano je nepe en o de leteli call nje abusiafo cry aware say asana and yet, be movie a contested reason. Ya cancel will be, and that's why 2 hours we had such information news. And then a letter call say we have withdrawn everything. And yet, general secretary, not more the buy, and you're authentic.
A Sunday,
everything.
It is say no. Mami Ekwadonko Abusuafo na manage partner na say National Executive Committee of the party.
National Executive Committee no na say ye mo bia enko na judge no kwanti bi yusu no discretion say or the obi contest maame no whereby flag bearer kra baby order ye nyehwe ye nyi wi kra nyehwe otimi fachiri say o contest you be contest maame no. Is it fair?
Electoral Commission nim say obi way di na wotweda te say de wokekan yina ba Ghana mrakuni ni nso say sabibi sa say mamo enda makomako edu na mo nominate obi ede ne ko ti wo hwe ye tete amamre na wo de to constitution ne and the mandate of the Electoral Commissioner asem yinu ne nko ana ebe katiara ebe katia a Sunday nie ebe kati because network dey nye
sanbola mahamla
a Sunday nie badi etiane se general secretary declare tako na ECG anutum na we suko na omoso je anutuma say yisi be fa krata do mudi ehin. Is the Electoral Commission confused or not? All right. That is my Ghana for you. That is my Ghana for you. Sunday. Mami kwa humana sona mene opening George Afo. Ono ena General Secretary Emma Ghana Freedom Party. Mpacho otemenka.
Mitu kamenia, mitu kenye pavi.
Wadaro mama hai.
Mitu sumenia.
That's it. The kind ya mamo yako ene de tomo akwantimfi putupruno na wadaro ma the ebusan se nhihye na akwa wie sai.
Medawase. Sesiano nhihye nyina me bonu tofa. Yedi nipa yedi no kwa replace ya mami Ekwadonko akoyisi ema yisi faji enkrata na atumu. Beye 10 minutes ago ya.
The Electoral Commission of Ghana agent krata ni na atum say de Ghana Freedom Party ya mami Ekwadonko da no a nyame ato nsafre no nipa no isi say nkrata ni na mu da ho wagye na atum.
O say wagye atum nse bibia ni a esante ye ni brent no o mai aswati na mo agye krata no fefe so na Mami fa ho kwan embo yisi abaso. Ansa na kura ye behye ye ni omuminti na ase na awie no. Omuma ye sorry tina ho 1 minute silence e di kai ye mami ekuya donko. Ente mi fa sa akwanyan so ada yisi fo na ase. Yomo ye no ye ni aso. Na eno so kire se ye mami no mu do ni yie. No mu jitu mu so mu ne na ye adwuma. Ente so we free mu dia. Na say a minute silence no. Famana. Ente ni yisi fo ni ye no. Me ni aso me bo mu abaso.
Okay. Eti na chese mo number 3 na.
Number 3 na BNP no December 7th. Ghana Freedom Party. Number 3 na nti wo kwa no aye on 3 na wasro na de chew mi 3 na
Sembeni.
Wadaroma na enipa na mo de ne koye no ye friend say.
Yo, ye friend no Philip.
Pacho ode Philip den.
Sembeni.
Na homa no atiko maje di say ye Philip Apia Kubi. Ena omo ede no ekoye. Aha. Philip Apia Kubi. And as I say, Philip Apia Kubi is a Roman father. Aha. Say, Ghana Central for Yatia Sama Ede. Aha. Yenyan Centronia. Nymphonia Pie. Presidential ballot paper.
Emma Ghana Freedom Party.
Epie so kama.
To be away confused be an a Roman father in him say DL
a Roman father.
DL FM. Many
that's right. That's right.
FM.
But when we say on the only radio presenter or you 2 radio stations. Assembia mai. The only presenter.
Smoothly.
Oh yeah, John Haboso so Etuanika.
No akwa ha.
Oh yeah, John Haboso so I sat Etuanika.
Send you see teams are walk on here now. Ade when you man.
Sanka mensumi nya ya. Akade aye die.
Wonya afa sa kakra.
Aka mesenia ma beti ase de a.
Ebi so a wo de oba akona wo ye no. Eno ni nipa ne de ni nchemu no ebi kwa ni nchemu kura nso de oba.
Na kama ko Kennedy Japan station. Kame me mfa ho ebo na dwotan kame pon ha 5 na ma rest 5 hours ebo na dwotan
o pa sama kan so de fa baby
na kama ko Kennedy o akwaye hoso from anadwotan ebo for na ma ba ha
wasa ba ha
na ma be
ofo kopem 11 1 chance wa na kopem 5
na eno so ya set to amika eti Roman father na obesi ye mame ekuadonko anai Bra Philip Apia Kubi Philip Kwabena Apia Kubi Philip Kwabena
and run so di na woda
and run na woda.
Today 2 things happened. Earlier today, all newsrooms were served with a letter from the Ghana Freedom Party saying that they are not interested in the process. So we're all asking questions in the newsrooms, whereas I called City to ask them, have you seen the letter? What is happening? They also called another person. What are we doing? What's happening? The Electoral Commission were not talking, and rightly so. They don't have to say anything because they're still trying to understand what to do. This is still novel. So they're trying to create a novel situation for a novel solution, isn't it? So later in the afternoon, the Kwadonko's running mates filed the nomination, so we thought the matter was over. Later this evening, another letter has popped up again. So this is the video of the filing of the nomination this afternoon to indicate that the Ghana Freedom Party has a presidential candidate, and they also have a running mate. They went to Electoral Commission's office to file the process to suggest that they are running this election. They are taking the number 3 position. They are not relinquishing it to any new ballot or relinquishing it for the person in number 4 to become number 3 and number this to become number that. No, they are not doing that. They are not relinquishing anything. They are dealing with the thing as it is. So that's this photograph, these videos you're watching here, viewers now, is the videos earlier in the day where the Ghana Freedom Party had gone into the Electoral Commission to sign the documents. They had gone in to sign the documents. Yeah. All right. Let's come back to the studio and look at the letter that came. The letter that came later in the evening. Before I go to the letter, let's see who signed it. It was signed by national organizer all regional executives, vice chairman. So the national organizer, Richard Botre, is the national organizer. All regional executives signed it. Seth Teria, the vice chairman, signed it. Jerry Ofe-Ado, deputy general secretary, he also signed it. Sam Kakra, treasurer, signed it. Harry Opoku, communications director, they all signed it. The motto of the party is love and unity. So this is the details. All right, let's come back to the studio and look at the letter that came. The letter that came later in the evening. Before I go to the letter, let's see who signed it. It was signed by national organizer, all regional executives, vice chairman. So the national organizer, Richard Botre, is the national organizer. All regional executives signed it. Seth Teria, the vice chairman, signed it. Jerry Ofe-Ado, deputy general secretary, he also signed it. Sam Kakra, treasurer, signed it. Harry Opoku, communications director, they all signed it. The motto of the party is
After this fufu and pepper soup.
can I read it like that? Or I have to read it like this? Okay, yes, so there it is. Press statement from the Ghana Freedom Party. Press statement, the title, Ghana Freedom Party has not filed any nomination at EC. The attention of the national leadership of the Ghana Freedom Party has been drawn to a disturbing report doing rounds on social media that the party has submitted a certain person as replacements for its demised founder and presidential candidate, Madame Akua-Donkor. We wish to state unequivocally that the party has not endorsed, neither has it submitted any name to the Electoral Commission as a flag bearer and a presidential candidate. Any individual parading him or herself as a presidential candidate is an imposter and is not recognized by the leadership of the party. It is instructive to note that the National Executive Committee of the party never met to take any decision to present a candidate, and therefore anyone claiming so must present evidence of same or desist from engaging in acts of false identity. Though we are fully aware that whilst alive, our late presidential candidate handpicked one individual, popularly known as Roman Father, as her running mate, such decision was never received overwhelming endorsement from the 16 regional executives, and therefore has no bearing following the demise of our flag bearer. We further wish to bring to the notice of the public that a decision to withdraw from the contest still holds valid, and any decision to the contrary shall be communicated to both the Electoral Commission and the public accordingly. The party is meanwhile taking steps to initiate criminal action against the said individuals usurping the identity of our party and parading himself as the flag bearer of the party, signed by the national organizer and all regional executives. So viewers, this is where we are. Democracy is democracy all day long. This is where we are.